while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire.
What's going on, guys? It's CJ Gaming, and firstly I would just like to apologise because this video is coming out pretty late, but I have been extremely busy the last week with work and just a couple of things on the side, and it was my first weekend off for a while, so I thought that I would just take the chance to relax with the family and enjoy the good Scottish weather because we don't get it very often. However, we're back. We're going to cover this update video. We are coming out late, however we are going to get it done and we are going to enjoy it. So on the 18th of April they dropped a new patch and a couple of new additions that came in. The most noteworthy one was the achievements, a new weapon, and of course the brand new location. But we're going to jump straight into that. If you guys would like to skip ahead to the gameplay, there will be a notification coming up on screen now, so just go ahead and skip across. I also want to give a big shout out to Stomp the Yard. He has actually recommended a couple of things for me to improve these types of videos in the future. However, due to time, I literally have not had the chance, so it will be a thing in the next video. We're not just going to talk through the patch notes and move on to gameplay, so don't worry, I have took on your feedback. However, achievements. So these are implemented in the game now, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what some of these are by just looking at the picture. Just logging in, you know, lighting up a fire, shooting a couple of puppets, headshots, cooking stuff, playing events, killing some goats. You know, I'm not going to explain them all. I'm pretty sure you guys have found them in game just as you play through, or if you really want to spoil it, you can just go through to Reddit and you can find a list there. The next one is the MK18. It's a fully automatic rifle with single fully automatic firing modes, and it uses the M16 clip. So again, the ammo's already in the game, and that is it there. I can tell you firsthand that this is a very, very nice weapon. I have had the chance to use this a little bit, so it is really, really good. It's going to be a firm favourite in the game. The next thing that they've added is some more optics. They've added Holographic Sight, and I can tell you as well that along with the red dot sight, these two close range optics are really, really good. I have had the chance to use it again, and it's awesome. I can tell you guys, you will like it. They've also added in a bed. It works the same way as a shelter, but it takes less to craft, and basically it's just your spawn point. You can't actually interact with it. I'll show you guys in game as well. And then we have the Sanitarium. This is an awesome location. It is absolutely beautiful. Couple of bugs, so if you do find some windows that you know you can't vault over, doors that don't open, so report that in the comments below or pass it on to the devs. But the location is absolutely gorgeous. Wait till you guys see this. And on to the bug fixes. So they fixed the bug where arrows would disappear from the quiver when prisoner would unequip clothes. I never really had the issue with switching camera. Fixed a bug where an owned radio's mesh would appear after hiding and unhiding the prisoner. Blueprint crafting will now correctly take individual ingredients. Anything else worth really mentioning? Cutting a bush would crash the server. Never really came across this one. Fixed a bug where people would duplicate items through events. This is something that we came up on. You know, this is crazy. The fact that people were actually doing this and just, you know, you could physically just have like 20 tan vests. You could pretty much go infinite, and it would just break the whole point in the game. So glad that this was fixed. It was actually fixed last week as far as I'm aware, but there must have been a couple of things that still needed to be done with it. So that is now fixed, thankfully. Lockpicking difficulty has increased, so it's, you know, pushing more towards your loot is now actually going to be secure. More songs on the radio. Admin drones can open and close doors. Hallelujah. Even when locked. Drone is now invisible to other players while in silent mode, so great for private servers if you want to spy on somebody and see if they're maybe cheating or just whatever reason you want to do it. Drone top speed was increased. Fantastic. Really needed that. And added a map. Yay! so that you can actually physically see now where you're going instead of trying to guess. So that was really needed. So that's a good little addition here. And then you've got your comic edition here. Not going to go over that. I'm just going to let you guys read up on them if you want. And now we're going to head straight into the gameplay. What's up guys, just before we jump into the main video of today where the gameplay is, I'm just going to quickly show you the changes that have been made to the drone. So if you don't know how to get on a drone, you can do it in single player. You just literally press Control D, or if you're an admin on another server, then you literally just go on that as well. So we're just going to quickly jump into this, and I'm just going to show you guys the changes that have been made. So we now have the map, as you can see the drone, and it actually gives off a little sonar, so that's pretty handy. And the drone speed has been increased. We can fly around pretty quickly. Let's just look at the map. So you see there we actually go at some pace. You can probably just about keep up with a car. I still think the car might be a little bit quicker. And of course you can now open doors. Amazing. This has been something that's been really crying out for a change, especially the map. The map's going to be so handy. How many times were you flying around and you know you had to have a buddy with you or teleport to somebody who was in the location that you were looking to go? But yeah, you can even open locked doors, so really good addition. Something so simple, but it's going to have such a massive bearing. So we're just going to jump straight into today's actual gameplay. I just thought I would show you guys the drone and what they've added. So guys, let's jump into the gameplay for this week's video. Firstly, we're going to show you the MK18, and wow, I cannot say this enough, it is my favourite game currently in the game. It just sounds amazing, it looks amazing, especially with the holographic sight. It is just boss. So let's have a little look at it. Let's go into first person view, and as you can see here, that is just a stunning gun. Really nice. When you go into your inventory, that's what it looks like there, and as you can see we've equipped the holographic sight on it without using a rail, and it also uses the M16 mag. So let's let you guys listen to this. We're just going to spawn in a couple of puppets. We'll spawn in about 5, and I'll let you guys see how quick it can take them down if we do it correctly the first time. We'll just hit fire actually. It is amazing. Like, that's how quick you're going to take them down, and as you can see we've still got some ammo left, so we'll just reload that just in case, we never know. And we are currently at the new location, the Sanitarium, which is located up in C4. You'll see that the new area has been added. It does have a road that goes up to it and then it stops, but you can also enter it from the edge of the yellow road. Before we go into the Sanitarium, we are just going to take a quick look at the bed. So we're going to go and quickly make this. As you can see, it's added to your crafting menu. All you need to do is scroll down here, and then I'll just actually place it here so you guys get a proper look at it. So what we need is a tree bark rope, a couple of long sticks, and you obviously need one of these just to build it. And it looks like we need a rag as well, so let's just spawn in some rope. And spawn in rags. And then all we need is some long sticks, so let's see if I can get the long wooden stick free. And there you go. We also need this axe. Wow, sorry, total noob today. Let's spawn in a knife actually. MK. Why aren't you working for me? Oh, what is it going to be, that knife? Surely we just picked that up, no? Oh, it's because we never got the black one. Let's just spawn in it. You know what, let's just search some rocks. Let's make this a lot easier, because we can just craft the rock. Stone knife. We'll pick that back up in a minute, don't you worry, we won't forget about it. But yeah, this, all the bed does is it acts as if it's basically just another, you know, shelter. Oh, we're missing rags. Wow. You can tell that we've, you know, we've been working hard. That's the reason why we have been uploading. It's literally just been a crazy, hectic couple of weeks. So much overtime going at work, so this is why the video is late. But yeah, there's the bed. You can't do anything with it. You just examine it or destroy it. But yeah, it's literally just another easy way to make something in your house. Give it another little touch while they add in more content. like I said, the bed will then show up as your shelter, and as you can see, we've crafted it right at our location. So without further ado, let's go and have a look in here. Now the design for this is absolutely stunning. I don't think it has any specialised loot in it, which is a bit of a shame. They're adding all these locations in, but you know, there's nothing really, you know, the quarry, the coal mine, there's nothing really making you go there. It doesn't really have any loot that, you know, you need in the game. It's just a good place to go and explore. Now it sounds as if we've got a couple of puppets here. Let's just pick you off. What? Wow. Yeah, so it doesn't really have any loot. It just looks really good to look at. Where does this puppet come from? Goodbye. The front location here, like as I said, it looks absolutely amazing, but it's just having that reason to go inside it. There's no special loot. There's literally nothing that makes you want to go in here other than to just explore it. Now if you're on a private RP server and they do run a couple of events here, then yeah, looks absolutely amazing. It could be really good for, you know, a team deathmatch, some kind of... And you can claim these doors? No, you can't. See, that is a bit of a shame. But yeah, just for like team deathmatches, any kind of random event that they hold on the server, until they start adding in, you know, more stuff to actually make you want to go here. A good idea would to have specialised loot later on. I'm pretty sure the devs are already working that, but if you have specialised loot that you need to go to certain locations for, then it would give you more of a reason to go out and actually explore. So right now, obviously, military bunkers are just for your guns, your ammo and stuff. Like, what would you go to the coal mine for other than coal? Coal at the moment doesn't have a use other than building it in the fire, burning it in the fire, using it as fuel. So we're literally crying out for a reason to use these locations other than for private servers or just exploring. Give us a reason to go out and find, you know, these buildings and look for stuff. It would be awesome if, you know, later on you had the tools and resources to have this as kind of a mental asylum. It's got the right setup for it. It looks awesome. It could be used. It's got so much potential. So that's just my 2 cents. It's how I feel in the game right now. I mean, the content that we're getting, it looks nice, but does it make you want to come back and play the game? I, for one, I've followed this game all the way from its journey, from just setting up. You know, from the day it released, and I'm going to continue to do it because it's such a fun game to play. It's just, you need that reason, you know, to keep coming back to it. Other than these private servers which are doing all these unique things with the game. Let's just go up here and have a look at a good... Yeah, see, we can't even go up here without going over that. They definitely changed the climbing mechanics, yeah, so... I mean, it's amazing. Look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. And again, I cannot state it enough. It's just finding that reason to come to these locations. That gun will never grow old on me. That is my favourite gun to use in a close quarters, medium range kind of situation. So, that's it for this week's update. What I would say to you guys is thanks to everyone who's continuing to support the channel. We are closing in on our 1k sub goal, so once we do hit that, it's going to be a truly momentous occasion on the channel. To think that I started this just under 2 years ago and it was just a hobby, and we're kind of getting to where we are now. I should be bringing you guys a lot more content. I do again apologise, it's literally just been a case of how busy we've been, but I would love to keep bringing you guys the content as long as you're enjoying it and you are watching it. As always, leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel for future videos as well, turn on the bell and you will get a notification as soon as we go live or as soon as we upload a new video. That's it for this week guys, see you next time.